Sometimes criminals get stopped for something innocent before the cops realize they're hiding something much worse. This man was caught with underage children trapped in cages. But that's just one of 4 horrifying cases we'll be looking at in this video. Starting with the case of Jeremy Guthrie, a man who was caught transporting 6 kids in a van, quite literally with his pants down.
Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
On July 5th, 2022, the police stopped 41-year-old Jeremy Guthrie for speeding through multiple lanes on the highway before making a very dangerous turn. Jeremy was obviously in a hurry and at one point nearly slid off the road and crashed. But after pulling them over, the cops would quickly discover why that was.
Hey there.
Hello.
How are you?
All right.
Just all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Should you drive license?
Yeah.
There's your wallet right there between your legs.
Sorry. I was a little bit nervous.
So was I. The way you're driving?
Huh?
You mentioned that you were nervous? Right. I was nervous while I was behind you driving down I-40. You were in lane number 1. At times, you went all the way from lane number 1 all the way over. You took that curve way too fast.
I did. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to crash.
No, I don't.
I didn't say. I don't think so. I'm just saying I thought you were going to crash.
But the cops soon realized his speeding was the least of his problems. After seeing 6 kids inside the car, he immediately knew something was wrong.
Okay, and then you have a bunch of kids in the car. How many kids? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who are these kids to you?
This is my friend.
That's your friend?
Yeah.
How old's your friend?
18.
That girl's not 18? That girl's not 18?
Yeah.
No, she's not. Ma'am, how old are you? I didn't ask you your name. I asked you how old you were.
He claimed one of the kids was 18, but even the officer knew he was lying. The officer then asks Jeremy to get out of the car, but what he sees next brings things to a whole new level.
Jeremy, turn the car off and come back here and talk to me.
All right.
Let me see the keys. Thank you. Come on out. Why's your zipper, your buttons down in your crotch?
Well, I probably just forgot.
Okay.
And I'll button my zipper.
Yeah, please button your zipper.
Yeah. I mean, I had to take like a piss and.
Good?
His zipper was down, which confirmed all of the officer's doubts. At first, Jeremy claimed he hadn't been drinking, but as the pressure mounts, his story quickly changes.
When did you last drink?
Like, probably. It's been a little while.
Like an hour?
I would say it's more than yeah,
Like
more than-
maybe 2,
yeah,
roughly? Okay,
like 2 hours.
that's fair. Because you know what, 2 hours is totally different than, no, I haven't been drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I mean,
that's okay. That's okay. We're not gonna argue about it. I mean, I know what I smell. I know what I hear. I know what I see. Okay, simple as that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you already did. You said I hadn't been drinking, and then I kind of played you. Said, was it an hour ago? Like, no, longer. 2 hours? Yeah.
It's been a few hours.
Okay.
I mean.
Gotcha. Well,
I mean,
we're not gonna argue about that. Do you think you're safe to drive?
yeah,
You do?
absolutely.
Once again, you and I will disagree on that too.
But the officer was more concerned about the kids in the car, and this time, Jeremy's response was even less believable.
All those people in the car, who are they?
They're just my friends. I mean,
Do you normally hang out with people who are young?
not.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41? Okay, hang tight right there, okay?
The sergeant approached the kids hoping they would tell him the truth, but for some reason, even they wouldn't budge.
How old are you? And don't lie to me. I mean, okay, like I'm not gonna play the game where you lie. I know that you're not 18. So if you want to have attitude, you in the front, okay? We go about it another way. Simple as that. So if I sense any attitude or you give me lip, We'll do it another way.
But imagine being one of 6 kids stuffed in the back of a minivan, and all of a sudden you're being yelled at by a policeman asking how old you are. You'd be terrified, and it'd only take you so long to crack. And that's exactly what happened next.
Okay, how old are you? 14. Thank you. Simple question.
14.
Really 14?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
14.
Okay. 13. Okay. 13. Okay. 14. Okay.
Things really aren't looking good for Jeremy, but the police now have the task of figuring out why exactly this 41-year-old had a truck full of 14-year-old kids.
Who's this guy to anybody?
That's our homies. And then she knows his kid.
Okay. So, that there's your homie? Or, okay, so you guys all need to call your parents.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. And have your parents meet us here. Just so you guys know, okay, I probably saved 6 lives tonight, at least 6 lives. Okay, I thought you guys were going to crash around that bend. He's going way too fast.
Oh, yeah.
And he's definitely not safe to drive.
Oh, yeah, we told him.
The officer saved those kids not just from a possible crash, but whatever sick things Jeremy had planned for later. But now the cop has the most important part of all, calling the kids' parents and telling them to come pick their children up.
This is Sergeant LaFay with State Police. And your son, along with, I'm guessing 5 of his other buddies, they were in a vehicle with somebody some man. It's a grown adult who has no business driving, and so he's out now doing field sobriety tests, and these kids need to be picked up.
But as all of this was going on, another cop is busy with Jeremy conducting his field sobriety tests. And as you can probably imagine, he's not exactly acing this test.
So, just to make sure that you're okay to drive, okay, would you mind doing a couple of field sobriety tests just to make sure?
Yeah.
Yeah? You would mind, or you would want to do them?
What's it?
Do you mind, or would you want to do them? Do you want to do them? Yes or no?
I don't really want to.
You don't want to do them?
No, I don't want to.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you know, if you don't do the test, I'm gonna have to place you under arrest.
All right, well, let's do the test.
You don't know what's after age?
I don't like that one.
Are you gonna stop the test then?
I can still test.
Okay, so are you gonna continue, or are you gonna stop right there?
I just don't understand this.
All right.
I just didn't understand what you wanted to.
Yeah. All right. Go and stand up, bro. Go and stand up. Go and turn around for me. All right. So you're gonna be placed under arrest for DWI, okay? Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand each of these rights as I've explained to you? Yes or no?
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Shortly after his arrest, the twin girls' grandmother informs the police that he'd been raping and sexually abusing the girls for over a year. Prosecutors alleged that he was also dating one of the 13-year-olds in his car back when she was 12, even resulting in a pregnancy that ended with a traumatic miscarriage. Jeremy was charged with driving under the influence, 6 counts of child abuse, and multiple counts of This entire ordeal was traumatic enough, but things get even more distressing when a kidnapper steals your kid right out of your hands. On May 18th, 2019, 8-year-old Salem Sabatka was taking a walk with her mother when something horrible happened. Michael Webb drove by and kidnapped her in broad daylight. A surveillance video showed her mother jumping into the car, desperately trying to save her daughter, but the kidnapper had no remorse as he shoved her out of the car and drove off with the little girl. An Amber Alert was issued for Salem, and it didn't take long before the calls started coming. Thankfully, 2 citizens saw the kidnapper's car that matched the exact description in the parking lot of a hotel in Forest Hill, and they immediately called the police. And they were right. As soon as the police got the call, they rushed to the hotel and found the room where the kidnapper was hiding.
Fort Police Department, open the door! Oh, man, I'm getting dressed.
As they broke inside, their only goal was to find Salem. Fortunately, the girl was there, safe and unharmed.
Hey, here she is. Got her. We got her. We got her.
I got
her.
She's in custody. We have her.
Can we get her out?
Come here. Come here. I need you for at least 2 scenes.
Let's go.
You're okay? You're safe. We got you.
You're gonna be okay.
We got her. Hold the door.
The police charged Webb with aggravated kidnapping, a first-degree felony. Webb didn't get away with the kidnapping, but terrifyingly, these two parents almost did.
My face on the cage because I was squished up trying to get out of the cage because I had all this noise and I was freaking out.
On June 11th, officers responded to a domestic violence call-out from Amanda Stamper, who told the police she believed her husband, Travis Doss, had beaten their 11-year-old son so hard he was dead. They immediately headed to the apartment near Flamingo Road and Valley View Boulevard, hoping it wasn't too late.
Hey, it's Metro Police. We just want to make sure everything's okay.
She already talked to your parents, okay? You need to open the door so we can talk to you.
This was the apartment of the married couple Travis and Amanda, who shared it with their children, all under the age of 11. However, the officers were having a hard time getting inside as one of the kids refused to remove the security chain from the door. After everything they had been through, it's no surprise that they didn't want any strangers inside their apartment, possibly terrified of the consequences later.
We want to make sure you guys aren't hurt.
We're not hurt. We're fine.
I can't leave until I physically see you, sweetie. Please answer the door.
Finally, a maintenance worker came over and convinced the kids to let the cops inside. But what the cops found was shocking and traumatizing.
Hey, guys. Hey, call us for animal control. You're 9, sweetie. Okay. Baby, come on. Okay, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
The cops saw two children, ages 9 and 11, locked in dog cages as if they were animals. And there were another 4 kids severely beaten. Sadly, this wasn't a one-time thing. One of the kids in the cage told the detective that Doss would lock them in there all day, every day. But that's all over now.
I hit my face on the cage because I was squished up trying to get out of the cage because I had all this noise and I was freaking out.
Not a bad kid. This is just a really crappy situation, okay? And we're gonna get you some help, and this is not gonna happen again.
The kids will never get over the traumatic experience, but at least they're safe and far away from Travis and Amanda. Doss has been charged with more than 40 offenses, including several counts of child abuse and for his wife. Stamper is facing 7 charges of child abuse, 1 for each child. However, the cops must have been on their A game in this next case, as this suspect got caught much faster than the rest, and in an extremely dramatic manner.
Open the door!
In April 2022, the police got a call from panicked mother Jerica Moore, whose kid got stolen from her. She said she parked her car and made a quick stop to run an errand, but she made the mistake of leaving her keys and 9-year-old son inside the car. She only left for a quick second, but that was more than enough time for the suspect, Darius White, to hop in her car and take off with the kid still inside. But Darius didn't know that the kid had his own phone and the mom was going to use it to track their exact location. Her smart move paid off because the police were able to pinpoint their whereabouts and start surveying the area right away.
The radio, they're tracking the car to South Gordon and hold on, stand by. Check the area, South Gordon and Westmead. The area in the top of that location? It's right there. I'm gonna go look.
The police found the car and forcefully bumped it off the road, disabling it. This allowed the boy to escape through the back window. Meanwhile, White stayed in the car until the cops pulled him out.
I got the car, Peoples and RDA. Go, 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 go.
You cut off on Peoples.
Give me the air. Peoples northbound towards Oak Street. GSP is behind him. GSP pit, GSP pit. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Get the out the car. Get the open the door. Open the door.
Throughout the incident, he kept griping that the police had put his life at risk by hitting the vehicle, but the cops didn't care, as long as the kid was safe and sound.
You're trying to kill us. You're trying to kill us. Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill us. Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me. Why would y'all do that, man?
Get out.
Please don't, don't beat me up, man. Listen, don't get on that. Y'all trying to kill me. Don't fight me, man.
Get on the ground.
Don't fight me. Stop, don't fight me. He don't stop on the fight me. He don't stop on the fight me.
As they were forcing White out of the car, another officer was dealing with the terrified kid, making sure he was okay. He was shaken by the whole thing, but he hadn't suffered any injuries.
See, come here. I can show you where she's at. I can show you.
You did a good job. You did a good job, man.
No.
You did a good job. You did a good job.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Yes.
You okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we can take it. You can take it to your mom. You all right? You okay? You okay?
My mom called you.
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
She did.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I want to go now.
White was placed under arrest and was charged with kidnapping, cruelty towards kids, and theft.
Everyone, thanks for your abuse. Appreciate you coming over also. So, that's what we do.
He hit us. That's messed up.
If you enjoy true crime videos like this, make sure you're subscribed to see more.